Okay, it's Patrick here. This is my ultimate office. So my mission for my ultimate office was to create an office with no size restrictions that can comfortably fit 5 people, has a bathroom, and has a community space. The office should reflect what I would want my absolute ultimate office to be like. My vision was to create my ultimate office so that it is the most productive and aesthetically pleasing design office in Seattle, Washington, because Seattle is where I want to move eventually once I graduate, and it's somewhere I've always wanted to live. Once the office begins to gain publicity, people will talk about how it's one of the best design offices to work in within the Seattle area. The office has a great location, positive client reviews, and an advanced interior design that promotes productivity. As a client or new employee first steps into the office, he or she will undoubtedly feel amazed by its layout and design. The office will feel advanced, elegant, and smart, as well as playful. The office will cause employees to output higher quality work because the aesthetic of the office was designed to improve productivity. My theme was on the grind, and by on the grind I mean when we come into work, me and my design team, we're always on the ball, we're on point, we're grinding, which means we're working hard as we can to output the best work. And that goes back to my vision, which is to have the most productive design office. Furthermore, my design style is a mix between geometric, modern, and Bauhaus. Um, so, my design strategy: door openings are slanted or geometric cutouts. Tessellating cube patterns are repeated in the logo and various images on the walls. The furniture is strictly Eames's products, which is representing the Bauhaus. Joseph Albers' color studies are hung on the walls. And this combination of strong geometry, color, and modern elements create an environment that makes it easy to get into the work zone, stay motivated, and stay inspired. Um, some pictures I have here are 2 pictures of Charles and Ray Eames, jo- um, Joseph Albers right here, and Juice Schmidt. These are some artists that I took inspiration from and used their artwork and design in my office, which again adds to my overall vision. Concepting the logo, I researched and I decided that I really wanted to use tessellating cube patterns as the basis for my logo. And so here I have a pattern that I created based off of inspiration I found of other tessellating cube images online. My logo uses the typefaces Forma DJR banner as the primary and Ververine, which is the secondary. And Ververine contrasts former DJR banner because it's kind of a handwritten type or pen, like a marker typeface almost, and this kind of brings out the playfulness that I wanted my brand to show, while also having that strong modern look. Here's some of my inspiration. You can see where you will see once you see my office where I use some of these lightings and the geometric door openings. Also, some of the Bauhaus inspiration from the windows and overhead extrusions. Here's more inspiration, which you will understand how I use that within my office here soon. Furniture, all Eames's products. I have Eames's desks, Eames's storage units, chairs, coffee tables, couches. An important piece of furniture to note is the Eames's elephant seat, which I use as a landmark site within my office. Moving on, we have my materials: navy blue and the orange are repeated, which are the colors that I used within my logo. matte white paint, light wood, dark wood, grain woods, granite, monocube tiling, and then orange and dark navy blue carpet, also repeating the colors from the logo. Personas. One persona is myself or employees. We come to work because it's our ultimate office and place of work. We really enjoy working together because of similarities we have in our personalities and design style preference. This makes it easy for us to work together and create great work. We strive to produce high quality designs that accurately represent our clients' needs. A second client would be someone like Cynthia. Cynthia comes to our office because she hears about the great work that we produce, and she owns a coffee shop that she wants to remodel. Her personality is courageous, and because she's heard that Berlin Design outputs bold work true to the needs of our clients, she feels comfortable trusting us with her coffee shop redesign. Here's the plain view of my office. Here you can see we have the entrance, which leads to reception. To the right, there's the break room and bathroom. Directly across from reception and the main entrance is my main office, which breaks into two parts that I'll explain later. And then here in the blue we have the design room where the rest of the designers will work. Coming up the elevator, you're immediately faced a long hallway with cement floors, and you immediately are the focal point is this bright orange wall with our logo backlit with LED. The lighting on the ceiling also helps to guide you to where you need to go. You see that there's a long light going forward, and then the second light faces or directs more to the right, which is directing into the office. Also, there is a sense of release with the walls because the walls gradually get wider as you go down the hallway. And I chose this because I want anyone who enters the office to feel like they're not in too enclosed of a space. I want them to feel like they're opening up to a new area. And this is really where it's an opening to where we create great design. Looking back, you can just see the elevator door. Another view of the main logo, which is kind of the focal point when you first walk in. Another closer up view, you can kind of begin to see the Eames's elephant seat landmark. And here is when you first finally step into the office, you have the opportunity to see a little bit into my personal office. You're attracted by the bright red Eames's elephant seat, and then you can see our logo up on the wall. This is a good place for any new clients to come, and they can take a picture right next to the Eames's seat because it's the elephant seat. That's kind of a rare seat piece of furniture you don't see too often, and then it's also a good way to get our logo out there. If someone takes a picture and puts it online, that's free advertising for us. Right here you can also see a Joseph Albers color study, another one here, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Also notice the lighting staying on point with that geometric design style. All the lighting is either linear lines, square, or circular LED lighting. Reception here is a large granite counter with geometric edges, more repeating of that tessellating cube in the imagery on the walls. And here is the first kind of lobby area of my main office. So this space will be used to bring clients in and display what we've created for them on a large screen, and they can sit comfortably on the Eames's couch. We have a salt lamp to bring kind of an ambiance to this area. I want it to be calming and warm and comfortable for anyone. Also the plants are very calming. They bring outdoor naturist aesthetic to the room. And Right here you can see we have dartboards and a small wine station for any office parties we have, or if anyone needs to just, or if I in my office, because this is my space within the office, if I just need to take a break from my work and play some darts, that's totally um, an option for me. And another Joseph Albers color study on the wall, the Juice Schmidt um, record painting on the wall, and this is bringing in that geometry between hard lines and circles. There's a good variety within the geometry. Here's a overview look of my office, and this is the break room. Again, more use of tessellating cube imagery. Moving into the break room, we have just counters, fridge leading into the bathroom here. More repetition of geometry with these triangle LED lights, circular mirror, kind of octagon or hexagon sink, tessellating cube tiles, and on-brand soap bottle. All again staying consistent with my design style. Another view of the bathroom. And here's a view looking back towards the entrance from the break room. An important thing to note is once visitors walk down the long hallway, they're greeted by reception. They will likely wait. If they have to wait, they will not wait any longer than 10 minutes here under our theme, which is On the Grind, up on the wall here in LED, backlit again, like the logo in the hallway. After waiting, they will be greeted by myself or one of our designers and be taken into my office or seated. They can sit at the in the waiting area and talk, or go right back into the designer's area and we can show them their work that way. Once they get here, or wherever they're destined, we'll just sit down, discuss their work, and then they'll be on their way. Side trips, if they need to go to the bathroom, we'll simply direct them to where the bathroom is, back of the break room. Moving forward, here is again the design office. Enter through a circular cutout door, and right here we have double paned windows, which is, I wanted to kind of bring that feeling of the Bauhaus architecture with these windows. Also, I placed windows in the employees design office specifically because these guys will be working hard all day long and I didn't want them to feel trapped. I find it really helpful to be able to take a break and look out the window. It's a great way to have a sense of freedom without, having to go all the way down the elevator and walk outside. Also, you get fresh sunlight in, which is great for, vitamin D, keep going strong through the day. Furthermore, the lighting changes depending on what room you're in. So this is kind of the circle room. So you circular door, we have circular lighting. Back in my office, you probably noticed I had a rectangular slanted door and then rectangular lights. On the walls, we have whiteboards. One is a calendar, so we can track all of our projects throughout the month. Another one is a blank slate to mock up large projects, so we have that on hand. More kind of plant life, just to liven it up and make it feel natural and fresh in the designer's office. And here's just an outdoor view. And that wraps up my ultimate office.